It's 7:05 a.m. on July 31st. We're up and we have to get to a water ferry for 8:15 that's going to take us to the starting point in the trail. It's kind of a cold yet warm bog out right now. It's not a very climactic entrance, is it? Update 1. We started at 9:40 a.m. It is now 10:26. Still hiking along the ocean side. It's a very steep drop. These buoys hanging in the trees like things from the Blair Witch Project mark beach access, so we gotta come down this ladder. Well, this is something. That is a cave. It's 12 o'clock now. We are camped out on the ocean by a rock shoal here. We're gonna be having lunch. On the menu, French onion soup. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. It's a nice little spot we found here. And it is completely hollow underneath where I'm standing. Yeah. Very cool.
We are not sponsored by any of these products. Although we'd think about it.
First meal on the trail. French onion soup with croutons, cheese, and, well, French onion soup mix. Oh, more cheese? Yes. Thank you. Very nice. Water's fine and all that, but bringing wine on this trip is probably one of the smartest things I've ever done. 12:40, we're on the trail again. We've been walking along the beach for a while now. I thought I'd take the moment to do a bit of a narrative piece when I walk. Hopefully the audio's okay. This microphone in the camera tends to pick up footsteps as well as waves and wind a lot more than my actual voice. First impression when you walk along the beach, the sand and the rocks and that are very loose. So whenever you walk, your feet, they'll slip, slide all over the place. The ocean's nice, but it does smell pretty consistently of salt fish and seaweed. On the other side, you see a lot of stuff like that. Cliff faces where the salt water and the rock and the sand has just been buffeted up against the cliff face for years and years. Makes it very smooth. Oh, that's the third bald eagle I've seen sitting up on a rock over that way. I'll point the camera over there, though I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Way over there, there's a bald eagle just chilling right in the center of the camera. There's my folks up ahead. It's just about 1 o'clock now. Very nice. There. Okay. There you go. Hot sand, hot sand. It's very nice. I lost track of which update this is. We are leaving the waterfalls. We have to climb ladders. These signify access to the beach. This is a bear-proof food box. This signifies access to a tsunami shelter. And these are some big fucking ladders. My mom's scared of heights. She's not a fan of the ladders. So we just made it down all that. The best part is we managed to save the walking sticks. This is my new friend. That's the edge of the waterfalls. Update. We're stopping under the bridge to fill up all our water gear. These little creeks here. The water is moving, so it should be good with a few iodine pills and maybe a life straw. So in terms of getting clean water, we suck it through this tube into one of these bottles and then put one of these iodine tablets in the bottles to get the water relatively clean. So for those of you who remember me telling you that we were eating on a rock face that was completely hollow underneath, that's where we ate lunch. Way over there. You might be there, that little hole in the rock face. We ate on top of that. And then went through there about 2 hours ago or so. We just passed kilometer post 24, which means we should almost be done for the day. I assume we'll keep going though, because I don't want to do a whole lot on the last day. That'd be dumb. I'd much rather do the most walking today and get it over with. To go any farther, we have to cross this river. So we have to use this little trolley thing, put our bags on it, carry them across from one side to the other. We have found a campsite where we think we're going to be staying for the night. It's right off the beach. We just did 10 kilometers today, which means we'll be doing another 10 kilometers tomorrow and then finishing it off with 12 kilometers on the last day. This is our new camp spot. Scratch that last update. We have discovered that we do not have enough water to both make our food and drink for today and tomorrow. So instead of camping out, well, we intended to camp out back at those waterfalls you saw. That was way too close. So we kept going. That campsite doesn't have anywhere to refill the water. So we have another 5 kilometers to go to the next campsite where there is drinkable water. I'm okay with that. I don't know if my parents are though. Oh, rescue helicopter. It's a small creek running through the rocks. I don't know if you can see it there. But right here is an anchor. And that there is very, very far away from where the ocean is right now.
Well, the steamship Woodside, built in Souk, provided regular service between Victoria, Port Renfrew, Barclay Sound, and Alberni Canal. Was lost March 1888, no lives lost. So the anchor is on the rocks there.
Yeah, so that's this. Very cool. So this contraption was for pulling logs.
Yeah, the tall thing is the boiler. They boiled water, created steam, and that's what drove the, or gave it its power, the steam.
Huh.
Drove the wheels.
Genuine steam engine, just sitting out here.
Exactly. Pulled the cables.
It's about 6:55.
Well, this is the old grader.
This is an old grader apparently. So what is it? Grate.
Grade. Grade.
Grade.
This used to be a road here. You could tell. Apparently they hooked it to horses too. This is where they hooked the horses.
Yeah.
In the trace. And they pulled it. There was probably front wheels on here at one time. If you look here, the trees aren't quite as huge as all the other ones have been.
Yeah.
That's because they were logged. So these trees are probably only 50 years old. Or way back there we had trees that were hundreds of years old.
Very cool. It's about 6 o'clock, 6:06. We just saw a black bear cub on the other side of the bridge over there. We don't know where the mother is, so we're just gonna make some noise.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, boy!
Oh, he's over there.
You guys see him?
Yeah, you can see him now. Reese, lean left.
There's a big one down there. He's not even moving. Oh, he's running away.
Cool. Yep, yep, yep. Well, slow the fuck down. You don't challenge the, well, you make noise and try and scare it off, but you don't fucking openly challenge the bear. We've escaped the bears. Now we must face the suspension bridge. Wasn't there a whole thing about one person at a time? Camped out over there. And what are you doing over here, Reese?
Building the fire.
Nice. Wow, that's looking pretty good. Second meal, supper time. Carrots and some kind of mac and cheese. It's nice.
Well, this hot chocolate and fire are hitting the spot. Thank you for getting the hot chocolate right.
Well, the hot chocolate was a very last minute decision. I think we're all tired. Okay, last little update before I head off to bed. I just wanted to point out that my Fitbit, not sponsored, the recommended amount of steps per day is about 10,000. We have completed 37,209 as counting now. And in terms of calories burned, 6,042 calories burned. So that's a whole lot of work. It's a pretty good haul today. We'll see, tomorrow should be a lot more laid back. We covered a lot of ground, a lot more than we were originally supposed to. I think my nose is pretty sunburned. Okay, see y'all tomorrow.